Hi, Mike. Please tell us something about yourself.
Hello, my name is Kalogiannis. I did my undergrad at Cornell University, getting a Bachelor's of Science in Biology and Applied Economics. I got my PhD at New York Medical College in Physiology, and I went overseas for 2 years to study medical sciences at the University of Northumbria at Newcastle and St. George's University School of Medicine in Granada. And I am currently wrapping up my MBA program at Stony Brook as I'm a professor at Hofstra University, St.Johns, and Iona College.
Okay, thank you very much. What's the most exciting part of working in medical research?
When you get that aha moment, when you're the first to actually make a genuine contribution to the knowledge of science and medicine. I did my research on narcolepsy using a narcoleptic mouse model that no one's ever reported before. And I thought that it was very exciting to do that kind of research and actually not only just contribute to the general knowledge of sleep disorders, but also then lead into other fields, such as the role of sleep disorders in development or other diseases. And it was kind of that aha moment that I really enjoyed studying this mouse model. Again, because it opened up more doors and more research opportunities.
Nice. And what or who was your greatest inspiration?
I have to say my high school science teachers back in the day were a great influence, always influencing me to ask questions and never be satisfied with the sort of stereotypical answer, but always ask why or how. Really understand the mechanism behind ideas and concepts.
Okay, and what does a typical work day look like?
Well, for myself, I usually get up really early in the morning. I try to do a run to get my blood flowing and wake me up. It works better than coffee, I think.
Yeah, that's great.
I usually prepare lectures for the day. I usually human biology or physiology, and I also spend half the day writing grants and going over data for publications. So I'd have to say between the morning hours and early afternoon, like between 9 a.m. till 2 or 3 p.m., I'm giving lectures or preparing lectures. And really from 3 p.m. until 8 or 9 p.m., I'm working on research projects.
Okay, and how come that you have decided to pursue an MBA?
What I've noticed among scientists is many scientists, they have fantastic ideas and they really know how to ask questions. But out of my research experience, I find that many of them do not know how to manage. They don't know how to manage finances nor a lab, nor to really identify common trends in research. And that's where I found the MBA to be invaluable. It really gave me the skill set to identify potential markets, potential funding sources, as well as the ability to truly manage people, manage labs and projects. So actually, I tell all my PhD students to pursue an MBA after they complete their PhD because I find it really does help with their research careers.
And how do you manage the bridge between your different areas of expertise between medicine and research and business?
As cynical as it sounds, the one concept that all four have in common is money. Biotechnology, nothing gets funded without money. You have to identify a need in medicine, biotech, and research. I'll give you an example. Diabetes. Diabetes is the seventh killer in the United States. The market for diabetes research is a multi-billion-dollar market. Most of my research will be directed towards overlap between sleep and diabetes.
Okay.
What does it have to do with medicine? Again, it's all depending upon the market forces. You're going to find more companies more startups going to be centered on diabetes. More physicians are going to be treating diabetes patients. More research is going to be directed towards diabetes. And that's just an example. Another market force are changes in demographics. Many people are aging, that there's going to be greater prevalence of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's or other diseases associated with old age. And you can bet there are going to be many biotech startups, many physicians, and a larger market treating geriatric centered diseases. So really the common overall bridge is money. It's the market forces and learning to identify those market forces to direct research, medical goals, and biotech startups.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything else you would like to share with us? Any advice you have for students?
Advice? Really learn, do what you need to do. Like do what drives you, what passions you have, but also learn how to monetize it. Because while passion is great, you know, speaking on behalf of American students, we incur a lot of student debt. And it's very difficult to make ends meet when you're pursuing something that you love, but you're not really meeting that financial demand. I learned that the hard way. So I'm trying to save people a couple of years of hardships. Definitely study economics along with what you're very much interested in.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.